This is real life on the homestead in Ontario, and today is a perfect example to show you of why I prep. We are getting ready to go away for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to have my son taking care of the property and the animals. So I definitely want him to focus on care of the property rather than meal prepping. So I'm going to leave him as much pre-made food as possible, just to make his life a little bit easier. I know he's capable of cooking for himself, but we so appreciate him taking over the property while we're gone. As you know, we subsidize our income with a small travel business that I have, and we have not been away since the dreaded sea time. Last time we were away was February 2020, and we are headed to Panama. I'm actually going to try and see what a lot of expats are doing down there with their homesteading and seeing if I get some ideas from them. But I want to show you how my prepping in advance is going to help me today. So here's an example of what I do, can, and prep ahead of time. This here is green bean and potato soup. Lestat loves that, so there'll be a couple of those. Portuguese called verde, which is a kale and potato soup. We have the lentil soup we made the other day on Soup Saturdays. The zuppa toscana, which we made the other day on Soup Saturday. We have some ground meat pasta sauce. So basically all he has to do is cook some pasta, warm this up and toss it, and we're good to go. This is a meatloaf. Now, what you do, slide that out of the jar, slice it and fry it in a fry pan. Great breakfast side. This here, let's turn it around, is chili. Again, just throw it in a pot, heat it up, some crusty bread, and he's good to go. And then the beef stew. The cool thing about the way I'm doing beef stew now is everything goes in the jar raw. So potatoes, carrots, and beef, and a little bit of salt, and that's it. And then we have some Spam. Now, if you're interested in knowing how to make homemade Spam, I am happy to share that one with you. The Spam is actually just a short form for spiced ham, and it is a great breakfast food. A breakfast prep is, I've done the bacon like I always do in the oven, and I'm just toasting up some English muffins, and that is in the bacon grease that was on the pan, so they'll be very flavorful. Just fry up an egg, add some cheese, some bacon, and I'll wrap those and freeze them, and he is good to go for breakfasts. Here I have got some of that pasta sauce that was canned. I'm actually warming it up because I am going to make him a large lasagna, and I am using my homemade duck egg pasta. It's breaking up a little bit because this was in the freezer for a while, so it's good to use it as well. And this makes it so much easier to prepare all these meals for a couple of weeks. Making my own ghee is a great thing because it has a very high smoke point. When you remove the milk solids, you can raise up the temperature much higher. As you can see, I've melted it down in muffin tins, and I will actually fry my eggs as well as my omelets inside the oven. Some more muffins are toasted, as well as my butternut squash for tonight's soup. Our fried eggs as well as our omelets are going in the oven. I cooked that on the bottom rack, and here we have it. English muffins with eggs, cheese, and bacon, as well as some omelets and cheese. Our lasagna is also prepped, topped with some of that pizza sauce we made this summer, and we are good to. So if you're interested in any of these meal prepping ideas that I do, or if you're interested in any of my travel information, please make a note down in the comments and I will try to accommodate you. Also, if you are interested in any of my travel information, this is not a sales pitch. I have a playlist regarding travel. So if you ever see a plan a vacation intro, that is about my travel business, and it's specifically on the playlist regarding travel. If you're not interested, by all means, skip over it. It's just part of my life and how I fund our family's life here on the homestead. A lot of people have jobs. I try to do it from home so that we can focus on the homestead, but we need income. So I'm very upfront and clear about that. If you're not interested in those videos, please just skip over. I don't mind. I'm here to share with you our real life on the homestead. So until next time, go out, live your best life, and we will be sharing videos from our trip to Panama. We're gonna see what the homesteaders down there are doing also. Take care.